Have you ever wondered what it would be like if there was a world-class sport where contestants wielded firearms and gunned each other down? Well, don't worry, because you don't have to. Europe hosted 2 of them, and to this day, the winners still keep jerking themselves off. But if you want a modern version, I'd like to introduce you to the finals.
Fucking space cowboy, think you're goddamn fucking shit! I'll show you, motherfucker! I'm trying to get you in line of sight, buddy.
The Finals is a game published by Nexon, or developed in partnership, sponsored by. You won't find any of this on the Steam page, but launch the game and you'll find it right there in plain sight. I'd be careful, Nexon. You wouldn't want this game stolen too. Have you ever had that feeling of needing to break out and stake your claim? Well, we're proud to announce that dream can be fulfilled with us. We're just your friendly neighborhood corporation who has constructed this entire area out of digital assets, purely for the purposes of pitting the poor and unhealthy against each other for cash prizes.
We're not gonna get there in time.
Holding it? Fuck! It doesn't have an overtime? What? The most poorly dressed motherfuckers here? What the fuck?
We've got outlandish weapons that would make your Uncle Lester blush. Assault rifles, pistols, shotguns. Fuck you. Shoot guns, guns that shoot, knives, flamethrowers, and RPGs. Everything you could need to wipe out the competition, we've got. This game is also very inclusive. If you have weight issues, then we have you covered. Both for those who can't stop eating and those who can't stop starving, we'll be happy to know that we're here to represent all kinds of people.
I like how the heavy type isn't like a big muscular person, it's just a fat person.
We have normal, we have light, and we have beefcake. Which one do you want to play?
Our character models are also exceptionally average. Never again will you need to worry about your online persona being sexier than you. One genuinely good addition to the game are the cosmetics. The outfits have a fair amount of room for customization. Though I'd prefer to see a bit more, I'm still waiting for a game that lets me change my socks. There is a reason to pick your preferred weight though, and that's hitbox size and movement speed. Oh, and also class-specific abilities and weapons, but those are minor compared to making your perfect Walmart customer. The game is fairly simple to understand, but a little bit hard to explain. Basically, you pick your loadout, then run around a fully destructible arena, grab a box from another box, and bring that box to a drop-off box. Seems simple enough, but did I mention that there are 6 other fuckers to deal with? This game is 3v3v3. Which means it's hard-coded into the game that you're going to get third-partied. But that's the point of the game, really, to gang up on a set of poor bastards that thought they could make a little bit of money on the side. Instead, you're going to teach them that this isn't a game show. It's a war, and when the war is artificial, the war crimes don't stop.
The live wires will need to come back from that wipeout. Squall team, it looks like they got their wires crossed. That's right, June.
With boundless energy, the Boundless just stole a cash out.
Will they make this
Next
a spree, I wonder?
Next one.
Don't believe me? Did you know, according to the Geneva Convention, it's illegal to harm combat medics? So leaving landmines on top of my friend's corpse, guaranteeing that I'll have 2 legs less than before I tried to resuscitate them, could be considered a crime against humanity. Mustard gas, napalm, and IEDs are all things that can and will be used to dismember both you and the environment. Did I mention that most of the map is destructible too? I should reiterate, because I mean it when I say almost everything.
Lord Jesus! Is this that grenade launcher I've been hearing about? Jesus, what the fuck?
I've literally had the ground vanish from right under me just because I had the audacity to trust a bridge.
Jesus.
This game is like if you took Brink, Bad Company 2, and Fortnite, combined them all together, and then gave them lackluster netcode. Let me be frank, the shooting is actually very good. The visual and audible feedback from gunning down a thug in the street is very satisfying, but the movement, specifically the server's ability to track down where you are in a 3-dimensional space, is It's kind of shit, especially when you're swinging from a vine or dashing around like a shonen protagonist. The game needs to take a moment to figure out, wait, are you really supposed to be there? Maybe I shouldn't be too critical. The game's still in development and it's been pretty fun so far. Though as always, a game like this is best played with friends, or at least people you won't yell at.
It's just me. It's literally me versus 2 teams of 3.
The solo experience in a team-based game is, as always, something that will fall flat no matter what game.
I'm reviving our teammate. Got a grenade on me.
It was my grenade. I don't know if it does damage to you or not.
It didn't. I just saw it fall on me. I was like, oh.
I don't know what Nexon has planned. I don't know whether it's going to have a price tag attached to it or not. I'm not sure how hard they're going to push microtransactions. I know they're going to have a battle pass. That much is certain, so that's fun. But assuming it's still free when it launches, I'd say give it a shot. What's the worst that can happen? If the finals doesn't work out, you could always go back to Brink.
Up in here nice and frisky like. Either I'm gonna see some butt sex. I don't know if you're giving or receiving, but
Ooh, I'm giving.
boy am I gonna see some. 962's blasted. Drive-by fruiting. He had to steal that dude's glory.
Drive-by fruiting? Hey, man.
Drive-by glory steal. Oh! New tanker 12.
I'm going places. I'm smart. I know this game.
I need caddy, but oh, there's the deal. But you blasted, you hit it. Oh, sweet God! Oh, Big Poppy, and where did that just go? Where you what the? At least he died just the same. Boy, that was a hefty explosion.